Now let me talk to the mind that's gonna find the prayer very offended. You will sleep. You will never press play on any video. And when you think you're really thinking, what is really thinking is something that's gonna fall asleep. You have eyes as a webcam. You have a CD that was empty the day you were born. The minute you came out of the stomach, you open your eyes, you see your mother, see your father, you memorize them. In between 2 weeks, you already know who's your mother and your father. Now, if your mother and your father walk away, the next people who come to take care of you, so long as they're nice to you, you will forget your mother and your father in 1 year time. And if in 1 year time they go away, by the time you're 5 years old, you already know who you love and who you don't love. So the deceiving about you have a mother and a father. Your mother was a child, your father was a child. We don't have mother and father, we don't have children. We're just transporting one another. And when the wind is using all of us to print the feeling that belongs to the wind and the light, and when we manifest as girls in our stomach, we print the boat, which is a cargo, a feeling that is complete, a feeling which vibration can just use and pump it, and then the wind and the light is having fun, and the baby boys that came out of us, which is manifestation out of the girl, which belongs to nature itself, what we proclaim to be our name, our body, our own. We don't own nothing. We are just structure. We are just creatures that belongs to the wind and the light. And the mind game of this planet, Christmas movie, is telling us that we have a mama when our mother and our father was little babies yesterday, and our grandmothers was also made in the stomach. Our great grandmothers and fathers was also making a stomach, and the original first mother came from the gorilla stomach, and the gorilla came from the monkey, and the monkey came from the rat, and the rat came from the bee, and the bee that produced light did not become the rat, and the bee that produced the body that we use the light to see. It is totally two different structure, but one is all, because the bee that become the light is showing the bee that become the rat to become the monkey, to become the gorilla, to become us. You can say it's impossible. Well, a seed become a tree and become food for us to eat. And what is us, what you cannot explain in a skeleton, it is just a stick, food tree. We cannot survive without the water. A tree cannot survive without the water. We eat the fruits that came from the tree. So we are just a statue of nature. And if you stay focused, if you find this message, you have to make sure you tell 10 people, at least 2 people will get the message, and 8 will ignore you. It's very important. I pass it on to you. If you don't take it serious now, you can take it serious 5 years later, because it will not go away from your mind. You have your own culture, you have your own people, but whatever you think you are, you're just a season of the same wind, the same light. But we, the girls, we feel the pleasure, and the Bible is just a man-made, which is the man is a jealousy of a dead animal that never get the chance to grow up to become a human. Why? Let's explain. When a cow is inside a cow body, they will never fly out of it. They are in prison, because the God knows that they have a threat in nature. So nature puts their 4 feet on the floor. When they behave in nature, they can transit to be human being. But when you are secretly controlled and full that you need to live off the cow meat, you don't only eat the chicken will never chase you, but the cow is actually getting away from prison. The 4 fingers are on the floor. The 2 legs up and the 2 legs down is on the floor. They cannot hold the gun to shoot. The minute you kill them, you breathe in what they have to breathe in, and now you go home. The minute they get a feeling from your body, the body you're watching is not what a cow is. A cow is a prison house. It's where stubborn wind goes to be prison. The consciousness is locking mankind in the cow body, in the horse body, in the chicken body, in the pig body. But when you kill them, then the wind is free to transit inside of us. It's like a fly. A fly that enters your house is in prison. But when you kill the fly is free. And now they live inside your body. It is very important. Be entertained. Enjoy the fruit of life. Enjoy everything. All you have is just one day. Don't be afraid to die, because dying, nobody can ever kill you. Your body is very big. What is dead is the memory. You have a CD in your mind and you memorize everything. For a second, try to be the me in the video, which is the voice. Try to imitate the me. Pretend you're really thinking as the me. Now, I shut up. You're thinking. Try to visualize. What is you? When you were a baby, what do you know? You know your mother. You know your friend. You see your ex. You see your lover. You see your children. You see your cousin children. You see the things you love. You see the things you buy. You see the money you have. You know the friends you lost. You know what you want to be. But whatever you think you are is everything just download. You can get a brand new CD. Being alive is knowing what is you. Try to protect the wind and the light that owns the body. Don't proclaim that you own the body. I was here blindly. They use me. I post video. They manipulate me. And the consciousness talk to me. And now I listen to the consciousness, the owner of the body, so that mankind can be saved. I know whatever you see me saying, whatever you think I'm shouting or cursing or make believe, just see it like it is. But don't waste your time on it. Only use it for your free time when you want to escape CNN. But don't leave your minutes, because every minute is a future. If you have to do something in your house, do it first. The video is not running away. The video is a memory of the now. But tomorrow is just a yesterday. So it's something to remind you where you came from and where you're going. And no matter 50 years later, 1,000 years later, this message is just one message that will take you to the end of the world if you only know what you are. And everyone you think you know was made, was planned, was sent to you, and you memorize it. When you're sleeping, they turn your CD off. You don't remember nothing. But when you wake up the next day, they know if you focus on what you see yesterday, it's not good, because you're stuck on yesterday. They're going to distract you with the music on the radio. They're going to distract you with somebody who just passed with a nice clothes, nice car. Anything to distract your eyes. You have to stay focused that your eyes see, and what your eyes see you want to become. Children never grow up. Adults is still like children. What you see, you want it. When someone has something and the other people don't have it, there is jealousy, because the wind is one multiplied like one seed, look like many apples, but all hanging in one tree. Stay focused. Think 7 times before you judge me, because you have your mother, you have your father, you have the mother and the father of your mother, you have the mother and the father of your father, and now these 6 people, you never know. By the time you have to meet your grandmother, the other one is dead, and the other one is too busy to come on dinner table to be the faces you can watch, like you seen your mother, mama, papa. When you were little, they were there. By the time you're 50 years, they're gonna kill 1 or 2, but when they kill them, they went to heaven. No, they become little babies to receive from you everything you do, because you live off their feeling, and now they go to be little child to download from your feeling. It's like a water in a cup. You turn it inside of them, they turn it back inside of you. But if you don't waste it inside of them, you're gonna manage, you're gonna zip little by little till you become 152 years. But if you're empty, you're not going to the future. They're gonna print a brand new face for you, and you illiterate, you lost everything. You lost your children, you lost your house, you lost your CD, and then you go, but your friends, your family is missing you, but you are back to baby number 1 without no plan, and you're just coming up illiterate. So think 7 times, then you think for yourself, you think for your mother, you think for your father, you think for your grandmother, you think for your other grandmother, you think for your other grandfather, you think for your other grandfather, and then you can make your own decision. Don't just think that you are on your own, because it's very important. If you think that everything you think is just yours, well, let's try to define what is you. Do you remember when you was 5 years old? Do you know what you were doing when you was 5? Do you ever take a picture and the picture talk back to you? If even you have a video when you was 5, can you put yourself inside the 5 years old shoe? Can you put your mind inside the 5 years old? If you was the 5, are you not a seed that is growing in the planet, but they pretend you need baby shoe? Why they don't wait for you to grow up and they give you one size shoe? Why they pretend you need so many shoe? Why they give you a 1-year-old shoe? Why they give you a 5-year-old shoe? Why they give you a 10-year-old shoe? Why they pretending that you changing sizes when you're just one stick growing up to be what you become today? It is very important that you know when you have children, you're just giving a season out of you. You need to know each human being is wedded to the wind and the light. You have a relationship to the wind and the light that live inside of you. The world is praising you because the animal in the planet know they are in prison, and every time when they're free, when they get the chance to get a body from human being, they're gonna punch the wind, they're gonna kill your loved one to bleed the rest, because they know that God locked them up there. There was no cow, there was no pig, there was a rat, there was a monkey, there was a gorilla. The God make elephants, the God make these creatures, the God is making prison home. When they die, because they make war, they have to go in prison. They don't supposed to own an arm. They can have sex, they have the pleasure, but they are not supposed to be the gun. And when you killing them, you eating their body, and now they become part of you. You kill a cow, you're gonna breathe in the fresh air of the cow. You need to check all the farmers who killing animals. Check them. Check and observe what's going on with them. They see the body of the cow, they don't see the wind of the cow. Just because you're feeling good, just because your bank account is growing, doesn't mean you're still the same. It is very important that you stay focused. We don't need prison home for human being. The cow is a prison home for human. The chicken is a prison home for human. The dog is a prison home. The cat is a prison home. The monkey is a prison home, because the wind transits from the monkey to come up. And when someone dies, they go back to be in prison, because when they're here, Hitler is not going to get a baby body as human being. Saddam Hussein is not getting a baby body as human being. George Bush is not getting a baby body as a human being. All the ones who make war and all the ones who make pleasure. R. Kelly is coming back. Michael Jackson is coming back. Martin Luther the King was a voice of the planet. He's coming back. We are in the same world. Sex is not lost. What is lost? It's the fingers to make a gun to kill people. When you don't walk up straight, you cannot kill people. So anyone who sign in, you have your arm to play with your dick and vagina. If you don't play with yourself, you go play with a beast gun to kill the wind. When the wind lose the body, when you die, you're going to be the animal. Prisoner in jail, they are not in prison, because you lock the 20 up. 20 years later, the baby become 20, the prison wind is going out. People in jail are not prisoner. The dead animals, the animals in the zoo, they become human, and when they die, they go back in prison. So watch. If you don't eat so much cow, why are you killing so much? They take the monkey mind and put it in a human body and put them in a place, call them Asian people. The real Asian people is not doing. I'm gonna save a video. Those people look like Asian, but they're not really Asian. They're just fly boxes.